They are saying, oh, arrest Yaya Bello. Is Kogi State no longer a part of Nigeria? The only reason they are coming out to say that is because they have a personal grievance against Yaya Bello.
They are
They don't give a damn
outside
about
the
Kogi State.
sharing and consuming group. So, I mean, they would like to
Shikena.
be in. You kept talking about appointment. Okay, this and that. And you could tell, like, is the guy is outside the sharing formula. He would like to be in. Go on, Baba.
Michael, that was a great evidence for people to understand that you don't have a country. We just found ourselves in a geographical spot that was given a name by random people that we have no clue who they are,
No
and we are
connection.
stuck within that system, and that system is guaranteed to deliver injustice. There is nothing we can do about it until we forcefully destroy that system. Secondly, we have the dildo senator. I don't even care about this guy's name at this point. I think it goes by the name Ado.
Oh, yeah, I forgot his
This
name.
criminal,
Him as Dido Senator. Go on.
yeah, his name is Dildo Senator. And you know yourself, Mr. Dildo Senator. You were at Banex Plaza the other day accusing IPOB of attacking you just because you were trying to look for the easy target to pick on. You said, oh, IPOB was attacking me. Okay. Now, Mr. Dildo Senator was caught on tape assaulting a woman. But because it's Nigeria, it's a lawless contraption. If that woman has no connections to powerful politicians or pastors or imams or traditional worshippers or whatever, she's not going to get justice. And the types of justice that we get in Nigeria is fire for fire. Oh, you've cheated me. I know some people because I'm connected. Now I'm going to use the police to bully you and harass you and snatch your human rights. That's how Nigeria works.
And
It's
I want you to say sorry to me. Just say sorry to
that's
me.
it.
And I'm fine.
That
Okay. Sorry, ma. Sorry,
you
sir.
know, do you know who I am?
Do you know who
Do
you're
you
talking
know who
to?
I am?
I can buy you and
Exactly.
your
That's the
family.
kind of
And I'm like, that's some level of slave shit, man. You know that? Because you know now,
that's
those who they buy
1000%
slaves, they buy
slavery.
human beings, right? Then you
Yes.
will see somebody with small money in Nigeria. I can buy you and your family, Papa. What do you want to take? If you can't
Yes.
buy us, what do you go take us to? You go put us for farm? Eh? You know
Nah,
that
it's
one,
the
Africa, that one I
unfortunately
can buy you and your entire family. I say, okay, hang on. Number one, you can't, okay? But now let's assume that you have a dream and ambition of buying human beings because you have money, right? If you buy me and my family, what are you gonna do with us? Slaves who are free
enslaved.
to appear like they have arrived in a system that continue to shun out criminals as role models,
And
Baba. Eh?
it's all about it's low self-esteem, my brother.
It
These
is.
people have inferiority complex
God bless
and they are
them.
looking for a way to feel better about themselves. That's all it is.
People
And
don't.
I'm
Maybe
thankful
people
for
should know that
Professor
too. The
Lumumba.
Africa Wala. I want you to help me speak a bit on that. Okay. You see, number one, right? You don't have to tell us how rich you are when we are discussing government failure or characters who are responsible for this or that. It is only inferiority complex, poverty in you. Even though you think say you get small money, but it's still poverty. And then low self-esteem, okay,
Yeah.
will make you to begin to throw material things into conversation that has to do with,
That's all they
logical
have.
stuff, Baba. But help me, the African Wahala.
Because that's all they have.
That's
And
all they have.
that only works in a society like Nigeria. Because if you live in a normal working society, even people that are janitors, a janitor, a street sweeper, someone that packs shit, that cleans the ass of old people, they still have a decent life. They
Yes.
can still go back to their houses with electricity, basic amenities, and sleep with their two eyes closed. 80% of Nigerians don't have that luxury.
No.
You can't even sleep with your two eyes closed. You can't even sleep deep because it's so loud outside. Well, these days, people can't even afford to fuel their generators anymore. So it's getting a little bit quiet. But listen, at the end of the day, Mayugu, I'm just grateful that I have a platform that I can rant and express to the world how pained I am about this evil country that was created by the British for 124 years this country has consistently delivered nothing but pain and suffering to at least 80% of the population for 124 straight years. And you're telling me that we have a country. We don't have a country. But thank you, Marigo. Thank you so much for the great show.
Too. The African
Yes, sir.
Wahala. God bless you, Baba. You have a good one, okay? So there we had it. The African Wahala. Now, I think my line is still back on, okay? Yeah. Hello there.
Hello, Marigo.
Hello, sir. That should be Adeza.
How
How are you?
Yeah, this is Adeza from Edinburgh.
That's Adeza from Edinburgh. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How's the family?
We are here, still pushing it. Thank you.
Yeah. I just want to make comment briefly on some of the happening, like the purchase of the aircraft that was delivered, that Akpabioli and the rest of them denied the knowledge of it.
Remember?
Now, what are they going to say now?
They're still going to face us because they don't rate anybody anyway. They're still going to face us and say, well, it's just like, and they will say something stupid. And if you kind of come up to say, are you mad, Akpabioli? Then you are the enemy of Nigeria. But they said it in that video. They said some enemies of Nigeria want to see this country burn. They are flying rumors that if people want to buy a plane. Then 6 or 7 weeks later, the plane landed in Abuja. Who is now the enemy of Nigeria?
Wow. Well, the issue of the governor of Kogi State that the other man was making, they had a press statement over. You see, the problem we have in Nigeria is that whatever Bello did, I condemn it in totality because as a young man, when he came into the power, we thought he would do better than the rest. But the way he goes, me personally, I didn't like it. But the problem we have in Nigeria is that most of these people that I see now, just as somebody has said, it's not to their advantage. When their brothers are doing it, that they're supposed to come out together and speak against it, they will not speak against it. But when they turn to the other side and it's not favoring them, they will be coming to the public and be crying. And that is how you go around the whole 36 states in Nigeria.
Turn.
Do you understand? If it's favoring some religious people, they are happy.
Yes.
But it's not favoring their religion again, they will not be happy again. Instead of us to come out and speak in one word, this is bad, nobody will say that. That is why you see them lamenting and crying. Like I said, the essence of this ICPC, FCC that was established by Obasanjo during his regime was to reduce all these things that we are seeing today. But even Obasanjo himself then did not use it transparently.
No.
Understand? And government after government, when they come, they use it against those who are against them. For those who are with them, this guy once said, what they call him, Oshomola said, come to APC, your sin will be forgiven. You understand? As far as they are in the same party, their sins are forgiven.
Yes, now.
Understand? So he was saying that why the president are not suicide. If the court and the law enforcement agency are working, that's not a concern president with all those things they are calling president.
No.
We have the court, we have the police to be able to work their work independently. But because the president is meddling in the court issue, is meddling with the security agencies and the rest of them, that's why everything, president. Where are the security agencies? Where are those enforcement agencies
that
are supposed to
go
do their
ahead?
work? Understand? Because whatever the president said, because there's not actually separation of power. Just as you are saying, look at the senators. Understand? Look at the legislators. Look at everybody. They are just doing anything they like. There's no actually separation of power.
No.
Anybody
just
wants to do for no check and balance. They just want to do whatever they want to do and get away with it. Yesterday, you made mention of that student that were adopted. Understand? And the question is now, where is those military men that are with heavy chest?
During the protest.
That are demonstrating during the protest. They were in Eagle Square. You see them with their big chests and they are run up and down. The IG of police came to make press statement. DSL come to make press. All of them, where are they today? These people, to me, they are the threat to Nigeria as a nation, because if they are working, all this thing will not be happening. They have the way to track Nigerians who are protesting against bad government. Yeah, they don't have
They can't track
the way to track
bandits.
the criminal, the evil men. That means these people, they are harboring them. They are part of the system that are actually
Do you
causing
know
Nigeria.
do you know that Adeza? Do you know that there are evidence, right? That the
Yeah.
kidnappings taking place in Nigeria, robberies taking place in Nigeria, especially in the last 8 years, Nigeria, they have been perpetrated by security agents.
Yes.
Have you heard that at all? Because we've had instances, right, where people that were kidnapped, they said they were kidnapped probably just few meters away from military checkpoints, police checkpoints.
Yes.
And they wonder how they could actually kidnap them. Why the military? They just left the military. Just about 1 minute drive now. So eventually they realize that when people who are going to pay ransom, when they are going, sometimes they will see police checkpoints, military checkpoints. And guess what? Some of the ransoms are told to drop the ransom next to that military checkpoint before we release your people. We've had instances like this. We have.
Oh, wow. The former senator who is say 29 million naira is just a token change for senator. You see, the problem, the consequence of their actions, what is happening, you make people to be poor. That's why they are depending on you.
Yes.
You understand? You make people to be poor. Otherwise, if these people are independent, so why coming to your house, coming to your district to look for money? Because they have made the people poor, and that's why the people are depending on them. Finally, the issue of subsidy. You have said this time without number that the Nigerian government is paying subsidy. They will come and deny it until Wale do now make it public that as if they are paying. But now it has come to the public that they are paying it now. So what is going to be their defense? I'm also inviting the EFCC and the ICPC to swing into the case and unravel what has happened in the 1 year they have spent in office. With the money they said they saved for Nigeria, okay, where is the money? Who are they paying subsidy to? Remember some times ago, even the insecurity in our country, they released some names that these are the people who are sponsoring the insecurity in Nigeria. Since that name was released, up to now, nobody says anything, and this is keep on happening every day. So that I just pray that our people will wake up. Yeah,
we'll keep trying to wake them up, because the thing there is that you can only wake somebody that is sleeping up, right? How do you wake somebody that is pretending to be sleeping? We'll keep ranting. They call it ranting, they call it talk, but we will never shut up, right? Until this becomes probably history. Thank you, Adeza. You have a good one, sir. Okay. Cheers, man. So that's Adeza from Edinburgh in Scotland here. Here is another caller. Hello.
Hello, Mayegu.
Hello,
Good
sir.
evening from here.
How are you, Baba?
How are you, Mayegu?
I'm well. Oh. I'm well. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. How's everything going?
We're there here. I can't complain. James,
Yeah,
is that you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's it.
I'm just listening. I'm just listening to the program. I have a concern about Carlo from Abia State that was saying that
The
there
deputy
will
speaker.
be no more. Yeah, I think that guy need a drug test, because I think if this zoo can require every senator, every House of Reps to take a drug test,
Yes, so.
and the physical test,
Yes, so.
before they can become even anything in that government entity of Nigeria, I think that might be solving a lot of
A
issues.
lot. I agree with you. A lot.
Because they need a lot of drug tests, physical tests, and make sure these idiots call themselves or House of Reps, senators, any government entities. Because all they have there is just a bunch of illiterates and stupid people you can never see anywhere on the world.
You get making important decisions, manning important institutions. And here we are.
Because when you look at Nigeria, everybody that hoping there will be election in that zoo, that you know what they do? they started earlier, speaking about 2027 elections, so that it will sit in all those people they have there, all those people. I can't say much. Say they're animals. I mean, if I say they're animals, am I wrong?
Well, I get you, Sha, but continue.
Yeah, they want to start at night to speaking about 2027.
You know,
so
it is psychological conditioning.
Exactly.
Right? They'll be putting it in their head. Sure, you get. Some will be telling themselves like, me, I'm not participating. Me, 2027, no, me, no. Yeah. Then subconsciously, they are always like, we need to remove them in 2027. Really? Go on.
Yes, and I think they have election where you have, there is a three, I think it's a three arms of government: the judiciary, legislator, and
the judiciary.
Judiciary. And when you look at all those three arms, they are all corrupt. There is none of them existing in that zoo. Because he can have, yes, he can have a governor who can kill people just to become a governor. There is nothing like they call a town hall meeting. They're supposed to have like a state house of assembly where the governor will go there every year to speak what he's done. They don't have that. That doesn't even exist.
Like something they call the city hall. City hall. All of us will gather there. The governor is there. The lawmakers are there.
Yeah.
Both national and state. Everybody is there. I can't give accounts.
And they have to go each local government.
They won't do that. No.
That's patrol around the whole state they rule it, and to find out where the road is bad, and if the governor is not nowhere to find, what about the deputy governor?
They are emperors.
That one is nowhere to find. What about the attorney general of the state? Do you know these people that are ruling the whatever? It doesn't matter which state you're from. All these people, they are useless.
All of them, I tell you. And I think it's the system, right? And they are the system, no doubt, okay? That system produces criminals and then protects them. Here you get.
Yes.
It punishes anybody that wants to be upright. We all know how people who try to be honest are vilified, persecuted, and never promoted. Others who are like greedy criminals, they kind of run the system, you know?
And our brother who spoke last about the security forces, there is nothing like security. Those people there is there to kill the innocent people.
Terrorists.
That's their job. And anybody who talk about the government of anybody, that's their job to go after that person. You don't have any security equity on that called that zoo, Nigeria.
That's not security.
To protect people, to protect the harmless people, the individual people, that people that are supposed to be protected by them, they are killing them, and that's their job. And the people who went to protest, and you were saying it there, they should protect themselves, because now what they have to do, they started killing all of them one by one to reducing the number. And none of them, and the ones they arrested, then whenever you make up any move, they will kill you and make a mass burial.
They are giving them mental torture, physical torture as we speak.
That's what they do. Maegu and the people there, they have to be mad. Like we are in a Western world. We know what is right and what is good.
You know.
As soon as that first one come over to grab, you're supposed to stab him in the heart where he cannot survive, because you know you're dying. If these security people, if they get hand on you, you are calling. You are gone. You are gone.
You know,
because there's nothing like a those are terrorists. Being the army, DSS, anything you call off on, they are terrorists to kill.
Yeah, given license to kill.
They are given license to kill. That is the reason why everybody had to stand firm to go after the. Especially, I told you that, especially the security, those when they're wearing uniform. Police can be on the road. There's no way to identify who is this person. He don't have his ID. All I know is just an AK-47 and a rubbish uniform. That's all he have, and he can do whatever he wants. When police supposed to come in after you, supposed to present the ID card, his badge,
an identity,
to identify who is. Any police that touches you, because they're running into the American system of the law, he's supposed to provide his ID card, and no police have a right to search your car. To tell you, because before he do that, he had to show you where it's on the Constitution. Because the stupid IG can't go over and make a law by himself.
Do you know how bad? See, Mazi, you know how shameful this thing is, right? you will see educated people who also live in that same America with you, right? And they will tell you, well, my friend, that one is America. Don't compare America with Nigeria. Nigeria is not the same. And you are like, ask them, why? Why can't it be? They say, no, it can never be. Nigeria, we are different. Why? You live in America. You know what I mean? Like, you live in America. How come you are not behaving like that? No, America is different. That one alone, it actually really gets me mad. For those who have seen this other part of the world and they still defend that nonsense in that place.
Because those are workers, they work for them. Because they're useless here. They don't have any money that they work for here, except the one those politicians are giving them, buying houses for them. So that's the reason why they're defending them. Anytime you speak about them, they will be here defend. That's their job. That's what they're here for. Anytime any politician go out, they will still gonna find another person to store the money from them. Mayagu, let me end this so I don't have to take all that time.
Go on.
Any police officer that stopped you say he want to search your car, he has to present the constitution book where he said, because the stupid IG doesn't have the right to make a law that affects every person.
It's just an officer to carry out the law, not to make it.
Yes, it's not intimidate you, because to him to say he has to search you, they have to have a